Tomorrow, a big game is up for United. Erik ten Hag is really going to face a tough side that never started the Premier League. Okay, but obviously, it's not been a very good side for us to visit in the recent seasons. We've gone to St. Mary's Stadium, and that is Southampton versus Manchester United. We are coming in here to bring you the match preview of Manchester United versus Southampton, the game that's going to be happening tomorrow around lunchtime. It's the Premier League opener, guys. It's the Premier League opener, and let's wait and see how everything is going to go on and happen in there for you. Rokan David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. So guys, you guys, you are really amazing. I don't know how to really reciprocate the love, but obviously you guys are really great. You're really great because we are having 6,500 subscribers. Do you know that in the remaining days we can hit 7,000 subscribers? And obviously you guys are the ones who are really making it happen in here onto this channel, which goes by the names of United Matters Television, United Matters channel, and obviously you guys are really amazing. So on the other side of the screen, that is your left side of the screen, obviously it's the lineup, my predicted lineup that is rolling of United versus Southampton. I really believe that that's how Erik ten Hag is going to start. Though I have another lineup because I really believe that for the very first time he can go and play a 4-1-2, a 4-1-3-2 because he's having in what we call a central defensive midfielder who can really play a single pivot. Because in that system, you must be having a player who can play that single pivot very, very well. So we get into this game of Southampton versus Manchester United, and obviously the system 4-2-3-1 is the system I expect Erik ten Hag to come out and really execute into this game of football in a playing side which goes by names of Southampton. And I expect the following players to start: David De Gea in goal, obviously. Malacia to start at the left back. Let me first talk about these three players. David De Gea put up a wonderful performance, but obviously is not a ball-playing goalkeeper that is going to really lead what we call playing from the back. But in the game of Southampton, I really believe that we can go in for it. We can go in for it because I know that coming in of Casemiro gives us authority to really start and build from behind, because it's good getting that ball from the back four and passing it through the central axis of the midfield. And I really believe that De Gea is going to benefit. Diego Dalot, according to how he really silenced a man who goes by names of Luis Diaz of Chelsea, of Liverpool, I really believe that he put in a shift. He played close to 80 minutes, and then Aaron Bissaka was brought on the field of play. But obviously, Diego Dalot put up a very good defensive performance. People have always been saying he's not good defensively. He's suspect defensively, but obviously, I think you got to know what it's all about when you're playing with Diego Dalot. The way he really silenced Diaz was really good, and obviously guarantees him a start into this game of football when United is playing a side which goes by the names of Southampton. Then Tyrell Malacia, oh my God, in his first Premier League start for Manchester United, he came in through and started and played very, very well, and he was against Mohamed Salah, one of the best worldwide forwards. That is Mohamed Salah. But he silenced Mohamed Salah amid the Salah scoring a goal, but obviously never had a very good game. He was kept quiet by Malacia. So I don't believe Luke Shaw is starting this game. If he's to start, he will play in the midweek when I'm playing Leicester City. Remember, in the midweek, we are playing Leicester City. I think it's going to be on Thursday. That really gives us a chance to come in through and do the needful for players like Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw. I think some rotation is going to be made by the manager in a game of Leicester City, because he'll be really waiting to go in and prepare for the game of Arsenal that you're going to be playing next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. That is 4th September. As things stand, obviously, Malacia starts on the left, and Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane, what a partnership that you cannot really drop, according to me. What reason do you give to drop that partnership that really came out and really put up a very good performance against the side which goes by the names of Liverpool? And obviously, we are going to play a high line, and in a game like this, you need ball-playing central defenders. And Lisandro Martinez, especially in particular, he's good at floating that ball and really doing that one-touch passing. And people and not really recognizing Lisandro Martinez for the job well done in the first goal that we scored. Everyone thought that, every player of Liverpool thought that Lisandro Martinez was going to control that ball before he really passed it, when Malacia passed back to him. But when the ball was passed to him, he passed it back to Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez did a one touch to Elanga. Elanga did a square pass to find Eriksson. Eriksson did a wall pass, and then it was another square pass to find Sancho. Sancho sat down Milner, did another extra touch that put Van Dijk out of the move, and obviously placed that ball into the back of the net. So Lisandro Martinez is good going forward, and he's going to be important in a game where you're playing a team like Southampton that sits back. He's important because he's fast. The same applies to Rafael Varane, but they are ball-playing centre-backs. They can really go on and hold that ball in there for you. So I really believe that that should be the central defence partnership for Manchester United as we get into a game of football of Southampton is going to play tomorrow around lunchtime. Then, the double midfield pivot. Obviously, Casemiro coming in from Real Madrid. There is no way you don't start him in a game like this because we want to put and show some consistency in this game of football. If at all you are really to make a very big statement, we are supposed to win the game of Southampton. If we don't win it, it will be like we have, how do they even term it? Like, you'll be in the mud again. The result of Liverpool won't matter again. The result of Liverpool only matters when we beat Southampton, such that we'll be having 6 out of the possible 12 points. And will be really onto a very good run. And then Leicester City, if at all we win those 3 games, I think momentum would have been really gained and the confidence of the players will be high up there. And we'll go in and really do the game and really win other games. And what a better way to start Casemiro in this game. You can't really bench him. If at all Lisandro Martinez comes in through and starts, you get without even training with his fellow players. Why not start with Casemiro in a game of football that is so much important for us to get another win? These 3 games are really important. Southampton, Leicester City, and Arsenal. But these first 2 are more important because we need to get maximum points from them. When we get maximum points out of these 2 games, Southampton and Leicester, obviously, guys, will be really back onto the winning ground. And I know Arsenal will face it rough at Old Trafford. So Casemiro, shirt 18, United, new central defensive midfielder from Real Madrid, bought at £60 million. No way you convince us by playing him on the bench. No way. He has to start, and I believe he's going to start into this game of Southampton. Then Christian Eriksen, obviously, he's going to be playing into that double midfield pivot, meaning that Scott McTominay is totally out. This is what I wanted at Manchester United. Let us get in players who are really going to get out Freddie and Scott McTominay from the double midfield pivot, because none of them plays as a central attack midfielder. You get? So we expect Eriksen and Casemiro to play into a double midfield pivot for United. And Eriksen really is a very good player, and I know he's been limited because of us lacking a central defense midfielder like Casemiro. But him coming in through, I think, is going to thrive a lot in that midfield, and I think he's going to enjoy it. But almost and always, I've always told you that our problem is we are going to look good with Casemiro in, but what if he gets an injury? What happens? We go back to where we are. So that's the problem. So we need to get in another central defensive midfielder, because even James Garner is going to be sold by United, not in the plans of Erik ten Hag at Manchester United. Then Bruno Fernandes Borges, a man who is fighting to find his form back, but obviously he ran all over the pitch. And guess what? For the first goal, he put out a very good performance to find Eriksen. I remember that very well. And that goal, that Elanga effort that was really denied to go in the back of the net by the lower bottom post, that was really a very good effort by Bruno Fernandes. So he put in some good performances, but most importantly, he ran a lot. He ran a lot, and he is the assistant captain of Manchester United. Obviously, without Harry Maguire, he's the man that is really going to play. I play him for today and really see how he's going to improve his game. Obviously, with Casemiro in, we expect all of the players, especially those players playing in the forward positions, improving their game, because we've always been saying the midfield is trash, and obviously another player who comes in through to play that side is here. Then, the two wingers, Rashford and Sancho. Obviously, Rashford is going to start from the left attacking side of the midfield. You know, he scored his first goal all since when for United? When did Rashford last score for United? I think the game of West Ham. That was January this year. He has taken that long without scoring. No, he came in and scored in the game of Brentford, I think. He scored the third goal. But this season, after missing 3 chances against Brighton, he got a 1v1 against the Liverpool defender, and he was left with the keeper to beat, that is Alisson. And he gave us a lead. You know that very well. So that is Marcus Rashford, a man responsible for really scoring that goal that really gave United a 2-0 lead against Liverpool at Old Trafford. And obviously, he really threw in that after that beautiful release pass by Anton Martial. So we expect him to start off the left and to see that he really continues to build his confidence, because scoring against Liverpool gives you more confidence than scoring against Southampton. So if at all he was able to score against Liverpool, then at Southampton he has to come in and put in a shift of scoring. And secondly, let him not be selfish. Every time you cut inside, don't think of shooting fast. Think of whether there is a better placed player of Manchester United that you can go in and really give the ball. That's what Rashford should do if he really wants to make himself a better player. Look at Martial. He never scored. He never needed to score a goal to look great into that game of football. Everyone praised Anton Martial because he did what we call an involvement of other United players on the field of play. So that is what Marcus Rashford should go on and learn about Anton Martial. Then we are having Jadon Sancho, obviously playing off the right. And if Jadon Sancho playing off the right, obviously scoring his first goal for United this season, and that is his first Old Trafford goal, I think, for United. Because the goals I remember, he scored one against Villarreal away, he scored against Chelsea away, he scored against Brentford away. Is it Brentford? So scoring at Old Trafford was fun for Sancho, and he celebrated. Very good goal, by the way. Very good goal, and we could give it the goal of the week because he sat down very many players and he took his time in the 18 yards box area of Liverpool and then pressed that ball into the left bottom corner. So that is the man who goes by the names of Jadon Sancho. So I do believe that Anton Martial is leading the line for Manchester United, obviously because he's back, he's the Ten Hag real man, and I believe that's how we are going to stand as Manchester United. So that's my predicted lineup of United versus Southampton, and allow us go into this because you really want to know what it's all about. Now, these are facts that you need to know. This is head-to-head. United and Southampton, they've played 46 Premier League games in between these two teams. Southampton has won 7, United has won 28. 58 goals scored by Southampton, United has scored 98. 6 clean sheets kept by Southampton, United have kept 12. Talk of clean sheets, guys. We need to keep a clean sheet for the very first time, guys. Remember, this season, we've not kept a clean sheet. We lost to a side which goes by the names of Brighton by 2-1. 4-0 to a side which goes by the names of Brentford. Then we won Liverpool by 2-1. Again, we conceded a goal. So we are really having a greater advantage. When you look at the head-to-head stats, we are having a greater advantage, but obviously we need to go in and put in a shift because our previous 2 games have not been okay at St. Mary's Stadium. We looked really shaky in all of those games. So that's what we had for United, and let's go into what we call the head-to-head stats from BBC as they're being justified. So we are being told that Southampton are winless in their past 12 Premier League games against Manchester United, with their last victory coming at Old Trafford in January 2016. So that means they've taken long without beating Manchester United. That gives us an edge to go in and thump them at that side, especially when the likes of Casemiro have arrived at Manchester United. We're a different team altogether. Now, we've been told United unbeaten in 11 games at St. Mary's since a 1-0 loss in 2003, meaning that we've been going to their stadium and we've been bossing them, all drawing. They've not beaten us in the last 11 games. They last beat United in 2003. That is really a very huge run. You get? So, that is what United is all about, and Ten Hag should be knowing this, that we are going to a stadium that we've always bossed these players, this team, but it has not always been an easy run. Last time we beat them, I think last season is when we beat them. Last season but one, I think we beat them 9-0. You get? So, we've been told that Saints have conceded more Premier League goals against United than they have against any other opponent, 98. Oh, that means it's always a goals galore for United when it's always playing a side which goes by the names of Southampton. We always score goals for fun, and they've conceded 98 goals. 98 goals. You can imagine. 98 goals. That's the match they've conceded. That is Southampton. Then United are looking to record consecutive league victories for their first time since February. That is bad. We've not had 2 consecutive wins in a row since February this year. Very worrying, very worrying. And secondly, we are looking for our first win away. You know that very well. We are looking for our first win away. In the last 7 games we've played, we've lost away. Now we are looking for our first win away in all those games of the Premier League. So it's really very annoying, but let's see whether Ten Hag can go in and turn and make and overturn it into this game of football in the face. So guys, that's the starting lineup I really believe is going to come in and start. But obviously, there is this other lineup that I really believe that can go in and really put in a shift for Manchester United, as we are playing a side which goes by the names of Southampton, that where Erik ten Hag can play Ronaldo if at all Ronaldo is to start, but rumors are saying Ronaldo is leaving, but obviously let's wait and see. It's a 4-1-3-2. It's one of the systems I saw Ten Hag really play a lot with at Ajax, especially when he's playing teams that are not so much stronger than him. The back four is going to stay constant, as you know it. Dalot, Malacia, Lisandro Martinez, and Rafael Varane. Goalkeeper David De Gea. This is where things start to change from. Casemiro, he's going to play in a single midfield pivot. He's going to play singly into the midfield, and that defensive midfield in the four. So Rashford off the left, attacking side of the midfield. Then Sancho off the right, attacking side of the midfield. And obviously Bruno Fernandes leading the line. Sorry, Bruno Fernandes or Eriksson, one will play that side. Then Ronaldo and Martial to start. I think if Ronaldo is to start, it's going to be a 4-1-3-2 with Martial and Ronaldo leading the line up front. Obviously, we know that Southampton is going to sit back and the manager will say, all right, go and attack them left, right, and center. So that's what we expect if at all Ten Hag is to go in for Ronaldo and Martial to start. Obviously, a 4-1-3-2 system can operate or can fit them best. So guys, I don't know what you think about this game of United versus Southampton, but Southampton has conceded lots of goals, you get, and they've been really off form according to me. They don't really deserve to come in here and really disturb us a lot, because it's a team that is totally off form. Let me look at Southampton. Let me show you Southampton and how they've been performing, to show you that they've been letting in a lot of goals. That really gives us a bigger chance, a huge chance to go in and really score against them. When you look at Southampton, they've played 3 games so far this season. And let's see how they've been doing. So Southampton Southampton opened up with Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs beat them by 4-1. That was at the new White Lane Stadium. Then they drew with Leeds at home 2-2. And then they were beaten by Leicester by how many goals? By 2-1. Sorry, they beat Leicester by 2-1. So they have a win. They're also thumped up like Manchester United. But obviously, let's wait and see how it's going to happen. But they are conceding lots of goals. So far, they've conceded how many? 4, 6. They've conceded 7 goals. How many goals has United conceded? 7. 2 against Brighton, 4 against Brentford, 1 against Liverpool. Those are 7. So I think these are the two sides that have conceded lots of goals in the Premier League, and they are meeting to go in and tussle it out at a side which goes by the names of St. Mary's Stadium. So guys, your predictions are welcome in the comment section below. I really believe that you're going to keep a clean sheet for the very first time this season. I believe you're going to go for a 3-0 win for United. That's what I'm having for United. A 3-0 win for United is what I'm going for. So guys, your predictions are welcome to the comment section below, and tell me what you think about Manchester United in here onto our channel that goes by the names of United Matters channel. That has been the preview. I really believe that Ten Hag is going to come up with a team. Obviously, we are going to play on the front foot. That is a high line too. Ronaldo and Martial, if at all they are to start, it's going to be a 4-1-3-2. If at all Martial is starting alone, obviously it's a 4-2-3-1. Secondly, Ronaldo. If Ten Hag doesn't start Ronaldo, obviously it will be a confirmation that Ronaldo is leaving, because after that Liverpool game, now rumors are back in media that he's being linked to Sporting Lisbon, AC Milan, and the side which goes by the names of Napoli. Let's wait and see how everything is going to go on and happen. But obviously, this is a must-win game. This is a must-win game. Any bad result really takes us back. We need to get our season back. Winning this game will put us 6 points, and obviously getting us back to the levels that United are supposed to be on. Remember, United is all about winning. So your reactions are welcome into the comment section below. I sign out for now. See you later. That has been my match prediction and preview. I sign out for now. See you later. May the Almighty God protect you abundantly. I'm out.